Ukraine is a relatively young state, but its rich history dates back thousands of years. The country became independent in 1991 with the dissolution of the Soviet Union, following centuries of Russian and Austrian dominance. But early on, roots of conflict were already taking hold in this new nation, pro-Europeans in the west and pro-Russians in the east. The pro-Russians also live in Crimea, although most of the rest of Ukraine now supports better relations with the United States and the European Union. Crimea was attached to Ukraine in 1954 and annexed by Russia in March 2014 in a move that was condemned by the West as illegal. Shortly after, armed separatists loyal to Moscow declared people's republics in the two southeastern regions. Effects of the Ukraine-Russia conflict have been felt across Europe. Moscow and Kiev have had repeated gas price disputes, which at times saw parts of the European Union not receive their Russian fuel shipments, which mostly go through Ukraine. The European Union and the US have imposed economic sanctions on Russia over its takeover of Crimea and backing for the eastern insurgents, with Moscow issuing a tit-for-tat response that's been unpopular with some European farmers and producers. Civilians have also been caught up in the fighting. In July 2014, a passenger plane flying from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur was shot down over rebel-held territory in eastern Ukraine, killing all 298 people on board. International investigators say the plane was shot down from rebel territory by a missile brought in from Russia, but Moscow and the insurgents deny responsibility. Nearly 10,000 people have been killed in fighting since April 2014, and some 1.7 million Ukrainians have been internally displaced.